Welcome back to some professional StarCraft 2. A Terran versus Zerg between the two most headstrong players in Korea. We'll see whose massive brain survives this clash. Let me introduce. In the bottom left, the former world champion, the only man to get a unit nerfed explicitly because of his play. It's Micro Jackson. It's ByuN's. Sponsored by Shopify, the South Korean Terran continues to inspire and bait diamond players into doing medevac drops they certainly can't control. But, speaking of control, a man who does not let you execute your plan, but instead asserts his own. It is the final boss. It's Dark. He does not care what you have, what you're going to do, what the metagame is. He rejects your reality and substitutes his own. So, Dark versus ByuN's. I have no idea. There's only two ways. It's a one-sided stomp in either direction. I truly, I think I favor Dark. But it depends on if Dark cares, really. ByuN's always cares. ByuN's cares too much. No matter what he's doing, you can tell, you can feel it. Some days it's just not working for him, but ByuN's always cares. I truly believe, like, Dark is much like our beloved Zest, where some days he just shows up with his coffee. He's like, they pay me to be here. I 3 games? All right, whatever. But some days he just sticks around for so long, he ends up winning anyways. Well, we'll see which Dark we have today and which ByuN's. But yeah. So either 3-0 or the closest 5 games. That's what I expect. So buckle in, buckle up. Make sure that like button is smashed and hit the full screen. Tilt your phone. Okay. What savage watches it in portrait mode? You're like, Winter, I'm watching this on my PC. I know you are, my friend. I know. Statistically, the vast majority of you are. So I'm really missing out on the TikTok demographic, but I'll survive for now. But will this Reaper, is the question. As ByuN's dodges through the mineral lines. Is he overstaying his welcome? No. No. There is literally no one better at Reaper control. And he knows the timings. He knows what he can get away with. And then he usually takes a little bit more. The Reaper gets out. 3cc. Before starport, before the factory is even on the reactor over here. ByuN's with the greed to kick it off. Will he keep getting away? Will we keep letting Terrans get away with the 3 command center? Dark, honestly, Dark doesn't care. One of the few players I can accept not pressuring, because his late game control is... He makes some of the most stressful units like Vipers and Infestors and Swarm Hosts. He makes them all at the same time, and he actually uses them, and he makes it look easy. And believe me, even using one of those is already a massive blood pressure increase for your average Zerg. It's just another day at the office for Dark. But ByuN's. Are we going to see the straight to ghosts, like ultra late game ByuN's? He's got a Liberator start here, which a little spicy. A more rare choice. The Banshee has seen a resurgence, and even the Battle Cruiser. Since Zerg players have taken a few... Is he going to go? Oh my god, is he going to go? He's threatening. He's flirting with the idea. Speed. Oh! That's what we get for camera following the Reaper when the camera dies. Well, yeah, the Reaper died, so. Zerg players have gotten a little bit spicier. They've started throwing the roaches in. Not having a Banshee, not having a Battle Cruise, not having really any defense leaves you wide open to some sort of early aggression. Some sort of early aggression is definitely something that can threaten the 3cc. But what about early to mid? What about early adult aggression here? As the build matures into a Nydus network here. But it looks like it's not an all-in, is the crazy part. This is like a Nydus timing, because he's building Zerglings, but he doesn't have a Roach Warren. What is he gonna do with this? Was the Nydus scouted? He's very suspicious. I think he saw the Zerglings come out. The Hellions are back at home. He just slaps a Nydus in there. He slaps it in front of the Marine. He does not care. The Zerglings come in and get lambasted here by the Nydus. Oh, but the Queen! Spread that! No! Dark loses all his Zerglings to keep me busy while the Queens start screaming into the main. Their arduous march. Suddenly Dark is everywhere. He's creeping into the main. He doesn't, like, it's not about how fast you get in the base. It's about how well. And another Nydus! He goes to the other side. He's blinking the Queen's right. He's got creep in 4 different bases right now. He's creeping every side of the map. Dark on the NG phase. ByuN doesn't have anything. ByuN doesn't have anywhere to defend. He can. Oh my god. Oh. Go Nova! Go Nova! The artifact's ready to go. Well, wait a second. This is multiplayer, and it's actually hard. And Queens aren't that OP, but they're OP enough. That's a Class 3 psionic waveform detected. And that's more classes than ByuN ever attended because he was busy playing StarCraft all day, apparently. But, well, okay. So the Queens are popping out. He might want to just stop. It's time to stop. Wait, he's trying to get the other Nydus to finish. But he's at the... Oh, Dark. Dark over here. He's successfully creeped ByuN's natural as he juggles in and out. The regurgitation strat. You may not like it, but this is peak Zerg. Okay. It's not pretty. Yeah, but you stuff those Queens right back down the Nydus. Alright, ByuN has dealt with it. But at what cost? Oh, actually, it's a disaster for Dark. This was great. It was amazing. It was hilarious. And it seemed very dangerous. But let's actually...
The numbers don't lie!
ByuN is up 18 workers. He's got 3 bases. He's got Stim Marines, though the engineering base died. And he has medevac. So this is actually a total disaster for Dark. Right now, if ByuN doesn't get... there's tanks. There's 3 tanks. This is actually horrible for Dark. Dark is well experienced with playing from awkward positions, but there is really no metric here that is in his favor. Yeah, the queen count. He has 11 queens, so queens aren't particularly great against Marine tank, even without upgrades. So it does mean he has some basic anti-air, I guess. ByuN might overextend, but it's hard to overextend against one of the slower units in the game. He stims again. Those are slow chiz right now. He could dive. He goes into the Nydus. Wait, I don't know if he does with the... He doesn't with the drones, but... Yeah, the slow chiz gonna take their time here. Queen's in the main. He got the medevac. These two just all over each other right now. And, well, it depends on your definition, but in a very, very in-your-face way. Well, Dark is still alive. And that makes him dangerous. On the other side, though, ByuN is returning to sanity. He's got 1-1 finishing up. He's got a 4th command center on the way. He's got 70 SCVs. He's building a 2nd factory to add on even more tanks past the half dozen he's already completed. So all signs point towards ByuN right now. That's that. But there's still a lot of queens. I'm really trying, but even if he loses both these medevacs, which it looks like he will. Oh god. Yeah, but what about this army? ByuN just stimming across the map like the medevacs are slower than the dudes with drugs and guns. Like, oh, come on, wait up! Like, these legs were made for running. This power armor, rather. How did the drugs increase your power armor? Don't question it. Well, we got a Hydra Den, pathogen glands. Infestor's definitely a force multiplier, and he needs to multiply as much as he can. Meanwhile, ByuN with 8 tanks. 8 tanks. Honestly, the tanks on their own are a pretty dangerous army at this stage. No infestors on the way, despite the pathogen glands. Dark really needs to start building those as soon as possible. He builds 9 more roaches. Did he forget he has infest? He has 900 gas. Dark! Well, some corrosive biles here. He might... Ooh. He gets 1 tank. 8 more Ravagers. Yeah, I guess infestors aren't going to help too much here. He needs to deal with these tanks. And here we go. Ravagers on the... Oh, he gets the medevacs! Oh, huge kill! He gets several medevacs. The rest... Oh, ByuN's not paying attention. Oh, my God! He got all of the medevacs! There's another drop. ByuN looking the other way. Dark! Throwing the corrosive vials up, and ByuN standing still and getting hit by them on the way down. He got tanks and medevac. You couldn't beg for more. But at the same time, the Marines in a straight-up fight are gonna struggle. Another drop at the back, but Dark, he's still at 70 drones somehow. He's gained a 30 supply lead because ByuN is stretching himself too thin right now. Oh, another set of vials. And at this point, the Ravager count is too high. Dark is doing it. Oh my God. It's like... It's not like playing anyone else. You can't just pick them apart like this. Dark is entirely comfortable with playing on less bases. He plays with less workers, less bases, but somehow he's now ahead. He's up 40 supply because ByuN split his army into bite-sized pieces, and the Ravagers just vomited it up. That corrosive bile. It's not pretty, but it works, which describes most of Dark's game plans. There's 2 command centers, which aren't very good at dealing with Ravagers. A huge drop, just a what are you doing? Almost a desperation drop from ByuN, or is it? It's unclear. There's a planetary, but a spray and pray. The corrosive vials help deal with it. ByuN down to 3 bases, but the main base is under attack. Dark with 14 more roaches in production, 25 SCVs. He's just going for the... He's going for the throne here. The economy is shattered. There are Vikings on the ground. The corrosive vials landing again. There's not enough medevacs. Will ByuN be able to do critical damage on the other side of the map? Ravagers are not... The boys are pulled here. The army has been whittled down dramatically. And that means ByuN's army might be unstoppable. Oh my, all it takes is one good fight. And it looks like the dream has ended, as ByuN was finally able to bring it together. Now drones are full, Dark in spot. Well, is it? Wait, what? No, wait. Okay, he's dead, right? This time he's actually dead. Pretty sure. Oh wait, Hydras. Nobody's at full HP. Almost every unit is damaged somehow. Drones pulled. What a game. All right, and that G even throws out 2 different Gs. Dark all over the place. Somehow, it was close. That was, for pretty much anyone else, just a comfortable victory. Like, ByuN had every advantage. He had the army supply, he had the workers, he had the unit composition. But... And at the end of the day, it was enough. But not because all those things came together. No, because he did some random drop into the main with 3 medevacs. That somehow ended up being the defining characteristic. After the regurgitation Nydus strat, at the net... Okay, well, I don't know what I expected for ByuN versus Dark, but yeah, yeah. here we are. He just has this effect on people. He doesn't get tilted. It tilts other people how untilted he is. I think ByuN was really trying to force the issue there. He's like, you have Ravagers. I can drop. I can do that. Okay, you have barely any anti-air. And he was technically right, but it wasn't nearly as right as he thought he was. Fun to watch. Absolute nightmare to play against. Actually, no, I take that back, because Dark eviscerated Nightmare when they played. But, the metaphorically still stands. Pool first. Waterfall. Name a more iconic combo. ByuN with the Marine first. Is he gonna go build a bunker across? Well, not when he sees Zerg. I think he's just gonna poke the Overlord. Okay, there's gas. Is this for speed, Dark? Or are we doing a roach timing? He's selecting... Are you just sitting there? He just sat there for like 5 seconds waiting for the muddy for speed. Okay. I mean, it's the priority, obviously, so can't blame him. But just not something you usually see. Ah, but wait! There's more. A roach hornet. Ovi? Well, that's actually quite unfortunate when you want to do a roach time. That Ovi, 1, gives vision of the high ground. And 2, is now supply blocking deck. So that actually sets everything back quite significantly here. What are you doing, Dark? 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 Brenda? Like, that's quite a long walk, Dark. He just box selected with his Zerglings, the queen. Well, ByuN has set himself up for a very... Ooh. He set himself up with a very comfortable defense. Yeah, the roaches are spotted. He predicted this. Oh, yeah. ByuN is about as ready as you can be while still taking the natural here. Bunker on the high ground. He killed the first Overlord, so there's not even any high ground vision to start chipping away. Ah, this... He's gonna go through the tech lab, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. It's not going great, though. Ooh, God, this is a disaster. Yeah, it's not... Oh, wait! Oh, my God! The illusion. It's like the TSA, all right. That wall was approximately 2.8 ounces of liquid. Perfectly safe against roach timings. All right, but if it was 2.9 ounces, they would have come right in. And it would have been a total disaster. Well, here we are, as both players... 18 SCVs died. That Zergling got the clone. So it ends up, once we realize the wall didn't actually exist, it was just in our minds. I like how accidental it was. There was a full 30 seconds of fighting it out there until they both realized it wasn't a wall. Anyways, so Dark manages to do enough damage to continue the game. If that had been a wall and he hadn't been able to just walk around the whole time, then it's likely beyond like this is kind of a GG situation. But the Banshee's certainly not gonna help. Is there only there's 2 queens. Yeah, it's still very bad. It didn't do nearly enough. If he had gone straight in, maybe, but yeah, the Banshee, it's not looking good. Right now, the series is trending heavily towards ByuN's. There is no, this isn't the multi-medevac drop of last game. There's literally just no detection. He has no way to shoot the Banshee. I guess make some Ravagers and throw some Corrosive Biles out. That's probably his best bet at this stage. Yeah, and there's also a medevac drop, just in case. This may very well be a Banshee into GG situation. There's not a Spore, there's not a Lair. It's, oh, it's bad. Dark comes out with a new GG for every G. Is that a backslash? G. I don't. The spectacle. Dark with a new GG. Breaking out a new one every game. I like how creative he is, even with losing. Well, we may get another opportunity because that is, yeah, it's 2 for ByuN's. Well, that was anticlimactic. It just kind of ends. Well, we're having fun, all right? That's what I think I bring to the table. You made it this far. When you tune in to the same cast that Loco already put up yesterday, you're getting an honest and cynical reaction. Not commentary, not your run-of-the-mill background noise, but instead truly appreciating when, all right, cover your ears, cover your children's ears, when these players fuck up. Because while either one of them could beat me any day of the week after 6 bottles of soju with one hand on a controller, that doesn't mean they're perfect. And that lack of perfection really outlines how good they actually are. Because when there's a mistake here or there, because as fun as it is to watch Serral be a robot, it's even more fun when we get a little bit of the back and forth. He just, again? He's like, well, he doesn't know. Alright, walls are just an idea, bro. I can't believe... I mean, everyone's done it, but... here we go again. Except this time, it's straight into roaches. It is no speed, just directly into roaches. Do not pass speed. Do not send your overlord into the main. Roaches. Believe it or not, roaches. Sloaches, yes, but okay, that overlord should be fine. Reaper comes out. Gonna see the natural timing here. Well, is it Ravagers? He's only got 1 gas. So probably one Ravager, maybe two on the other side, just to keep things busy. I don't know. We'll see. We get a bunker on the way. The bunker will be on the low ground and easily assaultable. How much will ByuN commit? There's already drones in production. It's clearly just straight into roaches here, so ByuN knows that. He's going to try to defend the low ground. He pulls the boys down, which is going to be required. Dark says, you know, I can just go around. Dark, the genius. Just a free thinker out here. Unlike 99% of Zerg, 99.9, all the way through Grandmaster, he's like, instead of fighting bunker, I go around bunker. And, careful, Zergs. Don't rub those brain cells together too hard. All right, we don't have many to spare. Oh, well. The Cyclone is gonna shut down the rest. He intimidated the SCVs from mining for several seconds. And now he's gonna hope that the Cyclone, that, you know, maybe ByuN won't pay attention to his Cyclone. Ah, he gets one SCV, he gets two. And he's lost nothing. It's absolutely free. Okay, there's a second Cyclone. He's gonna get... Wait, the Speedlings. He's baiting him so hard. Is he just gonna show all the links? What are you doing? You just sent all the links. What? Okay, you know what? This is actually genius, because now ByuN will try to defend his bunker and pull out his SCVs to repair, which is going to make him give him a false sense of security. Well, not that false actually, because he showed the Zerglings way too. I thought he was going to try to bait the Cyclones like down the ramp and grab them with the Zerglings. But then he didn't. So that was crazy. And also probably not ideal. Well, now he has all these Zerglings. So they gotta do, well, yes, this is for the archaeological survey, indeed. That was the plan all along. There are rocks everywhere. There's several sets of rocks on this map. Gonna be Cloaked Banshee, but at least this time Dark has been building drones for quite a while. And it's not gonna just end with the Banshees. Also, he limited ByuN's economy enough. Yeah. The Cyclones could get surrounded by the Zerglings, but it could be costly, especially if there are more Hellions behind, so he's got to be careful about it. Is this going to be mech? Are we just going mech out of this? Knowing ByuN, yeah, well, there it is. This is classic ByuN mech. Here's what you do. He's going to get Cloak, he's going to get a bunch of Cyclones, a Banshee, he's going to get an Armory, he's going to get a third command center, and then he's going to get 2 NG bays and slap down more barracks. All right? It's a long path. But eventually we end up back at Marines with Stim. So. Dark is dodging Banshee shots with... he gets away. He jumped into 2 Spore Crawlers to dodge those Banshee shots. And he succeeded. Was it worth it? Morally, yes. Economically, dubious. Uh-oh. That's hellbent. Well, the Zerglings wrap around. The Queens are kind of the defense. Well, besides the fact they can't see the Banshee, which is adding a lot of damage. The Spore Crawler tries to scamper away. The Banshee, oh god. Wait, oh god. Oh god, it's bad. The Banshees are doing so much damage. How is Dark ahead on supply? Wait, how does Dark have 65 drones? What is, what? How is it? I mean, he's probably gonna lose his base. I think, right? Oh, transfuse! Oh, the Queen! It's not enough! Bring around the, oh, the healing from the transit, no! Well, loses the hatch. Well, I want to say this is bad for Dark. Because while he has 67 drones, there's no way he can mine with 67 drones very efficiently. At least for quite a while. Zergling comes in. He's going to spot the medevac, just confirms it's not mech. Does he have Evo chambers? He does. He isn't upgrading roach speed. There is no reason not to be upgrading roach speed. Dark! Dark. Not to be that guy. But, well, you know what? He might just go Ravagers. Okay? Dark was just kind of looking around like, well, what should I get today? Oh, there's the roach speed. No, totally. That was the, yeah, that was the plan all along. Well, ByuN. What? Well, that's what that drone said when the roaches shot it in the face when he accidentally A-clicked it. Classic intimidation tactic. Sacrifices must be made. I know. Oh, Dark. Infestor on the way. One Infestor to rule them all. We got Marines, 2-2s on the way. Combat Shield will finish up eventually. The medevacs are quite late, but they're about to complete. I'm sure they'll join us out here. Well, Lurker Den's on the way. A bit optimistic, but Dark has survived an even more dramatic assault earlier in the series, so I'm expecting great things. Pretty nasty tank positioning over here. 1-1, 10 seconds off. Still this Overlord spotting everything. I mean, he knows. One fungal. 3 more energies. He's slipping and sliding, slithering around. Looking the other way. He's gonna try to catch these units when they're not paying attention. Oh, but the Infestor is spotted. The fungal's pretty beautiful. Corrosive Bile doesn't matter much. Oh, those Marines do a lot of damage. Oh my god. Marines are good. Okay, well. It's really bad. There's a reason we don't go Ravagers against Marine tank. That reason is because Marines are just way better. Especially when you don't magically hit multiple tanks and medevacs at once. And now Dark is in Trouble Town. And this was all before ByuN got an upgrade advantage with 2-2. Now ByuN's upgrades are twice as good. He's got 2-2 versus 1-1. That was even upgrades. I'm sure it'll get better from here. No, it's an absolute disaster. Dark, now we just gotta predict what the GG is gonna look like. It's really bad. There's no saving grace here. It's been a great series. It's been a concise series. I thank Dark for that. But it's over now. The Marines are stimming. They're winning. Double G, capitals, a classic choice, a classy choice, and the right choice. As ByuN takes it 3-0. A dramatic and exciting 3-0, but a 3-0 nonetheless. Thank you for watching. Check out this video as well. It's probably ByuN versus someone, knowing ByuN, but I'm sure it's incredible, almost as incredible as liking and subscribing on this one. Hope I made your day a little bit better. Thank you for watching. Good luck, have fun. Stay chill.